Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is the project we're going to be working on today, as you guys chose on the poll. Meanwhile, thank you very much to everyone that participated in this poll, and we'll be doing more of this because I want my channel to be more interactive than ever. Also, thank you to everyone that is reaching out to me on social media. It means a lot to me. Y'all make good comments and I really appreciate it. So let's go straight to the video. So we are going to start by making a magic circle, and once you are done with your magic circle, you insert a hook in the circle and pull the yarn out just like this and chain up 3. So this 3 counts as a double crochet, so you make 15 more double crochet, making it a total of 16 double crochets. After making the 16 double crochets, you close up the circle, tighten it, locate the third chain and make a slip stitch. For round 2, you're gonna chain up 3 and make 1 more double crochet because the 3 chain counts as a double crochet. So that is our first increase. Go to the next space and make 2 double crochets. So continue making 2 double crochets in each of the spaces that you have until you get to the end of the row. Okay guys, now we are here at the end of the row. So to close up this row or to finish up the row, we are going to locate the third chain and make a slip stitch. For the third round, chain up 3 as usual and place 1 more double crochet in that space, and go to the next space and make 1 double crochet. Okay, so let me explain. For this round, we are going to be making 2 double crochet in one space and 1 double crochet in the next space. So you're going to be repeating that respectively until you get to the end of the round, and I'll meet you there to show you what to do next. Here at the end of the third round, you're going to locate the third chain, use the next color to finish it up, and tie a knot twice to secure the both ends. So chain up 1, 2 and 3. Okay, this counts as a double crochet. Now I'm going to be hiding this tail as long as I go. Okay, so make 1 more double crochet in that same space, and it counts as your first increase for this side. Okay, so now go into the next 5 spaces and make 1 double crochet in each of them. Now in the 7th space, you're going to make 2 double crochets in the same space, which is our last one, and an increase. So we have a total of 9 double crochets, counting with the increases. Okay, so now you cut off the unwanted yarn or tail. For the second round, you're going to chain up 3, turn your work around, make 1 more double crochet in that same space, which counts as an increase. Now make 1 double crochet each in the next 7 spaces. Now we have 1 space left. You're going to locate the third chain and make your increase there. That is 2 double crochet in that same space. Okay, so we are going to be repeating this until we get to row 6. So what you have to do is to increase in the first space and in the last space. Okay, so just continue is the same. I'll meet you at the 6th row. That is where we are stopping our increase. So I'll show you how to finish up the rest of the flap. So guys, we are here at the end of the 6th row, which is also the end of our increases. For row 7, we are going to chain up 3 and turn your work around. Since we are not making any more increase, you're going to skip that space and go into the next and make 1 double crochet, and make 1 double crochet each in the next 16 spaces. Now at the end of the row, we have 1 space left, which is the chain 3. So locate the third chain and make 1 double crochet in there, and this is what our work is looking like. It's beautiful. For the 8th row, we're going to chain up 2, turn your work around, skip this and go over to this and make 1 double crochet. So the chain 2 doesn't count as anything, and this is our first decrease. Now make 1 double crochet in each of the stitches that you have until you have only 2 stitches left. Now we have 2 spaces left. You skip the first one and go to the next and make 1 double crochet. So this is what our work looks like. We made decreases in the first and the last spaces or stitch. So you're going to be repeating these until you have 3 double crochets left. Okay, I think that is gonna be till row 15. Okay, so just make a decrease in the first space and make a decrease in the last of every row from here. Okay, so I'll meet you when I'm done with my decreases to show you what to do next. Okay guys, so I'm here at the end of the 15th row and I have only 3 double crochets left. So we made 6 rows of increases and 1 row of no increase and 8 rows of decreases. So chain up 1 and cut the yarn off, and that is the end of this flap. So you are going to repeat this exact one 6 times. Okay, 5 more times, making it a total of 6. But I'm going to show you how to start up the next one. So for the next one, you're going to skip 1 and go into the next. Okay, make your slip knots and connect your yarn and repeat everything we did for the previous flap. Okay, let me make a quick explanation before we continue. We had a total of 48 double crochets for the 3rd round, that is the black color yarn. So since we are making 6 flaps, 48 divided by 6 is supposed to give us 8 for each, but we are working on 7, leaving 1 space behind. So that 1 space is going to be for the single crochets. So whenever you are starting a new flap, make sure you skip 1. Okay, so I'll meet you when you are done with your 6 flaps to show you what to do next. So here I have my 6 flaps and we're going to be working on the single crochets. Okay, go into that 1 space that you skipped and make slip knots and connect your yarn. And once you're done connecting your yarn, you go into this large space and make 2 single crochets. Okay, so I'm hiding the tail along as I go. Okay, so make 2 single crochets in each of the large spaces that you have. Please don't make it too tight. Don't make it tight at all, so that your work is not going to be congested. So continue until you get to the top. I'll meet you there to show you what to do next. Okay, so here at the end of the row, this is what our work looks like, and we have a total of 30 single crochets. So we're going to place 1 single crochet in each of the 3 double crochet we have at the top, and after that we are going to be working downwards just like we worked on the other side. Okay, 2 single crochets in each of the large spaces that you have until you get to the down part, and I'll meet you there to show you what to do next. Okay, so we are here at the end part, and this is what our work looks like. Very beautiful and relaxing because we didn't make the single crochets too tight. Okay, so go into the next one of the spaces that you left and make a slip stitch and tighten it. Okay, go into the turn your work this other way and continue with your single crochet all the way up, repeating everything we did in the other one. Okay, so just go ahead and make your single crochets. I'll meet you when I'm done with all the 6 flaps to show you what to do next. Alright guys, so I'm done with my single crochets, and this is what our work looks like. Okay, so you go into that space and make a slip stitch and chain up 1. and you're gonna leave a very long tail, okay, as long as you can, so you use it to do the connection. And once you've done that, you cut it off and put it out. Then you grab your tapestry needle and insert the yarn in it. Okay, so now for the connection, you go into this first single crochet and in the other one and pull it through, and you go into the second one and the second one here and pull it out, and you go into the third here and the third here and pull it out. So you're going to be repeating this until you have connected 14 single crochets together. So that is our increases and our non-increase row. So once you're done with your 14 stitches connection, you go into that same last one, insert your hook just like this and go through it again from behind. So what we're trying to do is to tie a knot. So if you have a better way of doing it, please do it. But if you don't have, just look at what I did on the screen and repeat it. Okay, so I'm trying to hide the tail before I cut it off, so I don't have a lot of, work to do at the end of my project. So once I've hidden it enough, I'll cut it off, so I have nothing left to hide. So you repeat in all of the flaps and boom, this is what we have. It looks like a star. Next up, I'm gonna show you how I did the hand. Okay, so we are working on this, and this is the neck. This part is a chest that connects to the neck. So we're working from here to here and from here to here. Okay, so I'm gonna skip the whole 3 double crochet, I don't know how to explain it. So I'm coming to this part, this where I have 2 single crochet, okay, and insert my hook. So I'm gonna make slip knots real quick, make a slip knot and connect it to the that space. Okay, then I want to chain up 20, so make 20 chains, and I'm hiding this tail along. Okay, so you can hide yours like this too. Okay, so make the 20 chains and I'll meet you when you are done with it to show you what to do next. So I have my 20 chains right here, so I'm gonna connect it here on the last 2 single crochet that we made together. So you are not working on the 3 single crochet that is on top of the 3 double crochet. Okay, so make a slip stitch there, and this is what it looks like. So you just cut it off, chain up 1 and grab the scissors and cut it off. Okay, pull that out, and for the other part of the hand, this part, so you're gonna skip the 3 single crochets. Make sure you don't work on it, please. So come to the double where you have 2 single crochet. Okay, so I was just trying to confirm that I didn't work on any of the 3 single crochet. Okay, so make your slip knot and get your yarn connected. So for this part, you are going to make 50 chains. Okay, so I don't know how big your back is, but mine, I'm okay with the 50 chains. So make as long as you want, but for me, I'm making 50 chains. So I'm done with my 50 chains. So I'm gonna make my connection. So I'll turn my work this way, then I'm gonna make sure that I didn't make any mistake, like I didn't work on the 3 single crochets on the top. So go where you have 2 single crochets and connect your work or your chains with a slip stitch. Okay, Right now I'm gonna go into the first of the 3 chains and make a slip stitch, because that is where we are working on. Okay, now you're gonna chain up 6. Okay, that counts as 1 double crochet, chain 3. Okay, so now you're gonna skip 3. We are supposed to skip like this, but looking at it, I think it's gonna leave a large space. Okay, and I wouldn't want that, so I'm gonna do it like a decrease. So I'm gonna work on the both. Okay, like a decrease so as not to leave a large space. Okay, so going to the next one, just like that, make it decrease, like make it together. Okay, so after this you're gonna chain up 3 and you skip 3 chains. That is 1, 2 and 3. Come to the 4th one and make 1 double crochet. Okay, and chain 3 and skip 3 and make 1 double crochet on the 4th chain. So go ahead repeating it until you come all the way around to where you started. Now I'm here at the end of the first round and this is what it looks like. Please make sure your work is straight before this connection. Okay, so you gonna locate the 3rd chain, counting from the down, and make a slip stitch right there, just like this. For the 2nd round you're gonna chain up 6 again, and you're gonna skip all this space and go over to the chain 1, I'm sorry, double crochet, and make your 1 double crochet. So in the picture that inspired this project, it is actually like the 1 double crochet is on the chain 3 space in the middle of the chain 3 space, but I'm working on top of the 1 double crochet space, so you can just do yours the way you want to do it. So I did a total of 35 rows for the hand, so you can do as long as you want. So I'll meet you at the end of the 35th row to show you what to do next. So I'm here at the end of the 35th row and this is what our work looks like. So we are going to work on this other part. So chain up 1 for the single crochet part and go into the chain 3 space and make 3 single crochets in there. So you can make single crochet on the 1 double crochet space, but I didn't do mine because I don't want it to look too big or whatever. So I'm just making 3 single crochet in each of the chain 3 spaces. Then for the picture that inspired the video again, the 3 single crochets was extended, so but mine I just made only one row, so you can go ahead and make like maybe 3 or 4 or 5 rows, and just like that. So but for me, I'm okay with this one. Now for the strap, we're gonna make a slip knot, and for me I made 250 chains. You can make yours longer, you can make yours 250 chains. Okay, so I want to say a very big thank you to you all for staying to this time. Thank you for your support, thank you for your love, thank you for appreciating my work. Okay, so feel free to drop your thoughts on the comment section down below, but please make it an encouraging thought. I'm also open for advice, correction. Okay, and also feel free to link up with me in any social media platform at Closet Wears. Bye, yo. Mwah.